For me, I get really excited when I see these little things and I'm like, ooh, bathroom. I will never blame others for my failures. And I think Urfi shouldn't do that as well because Urfi is blaming me for her failure.
Let's do this.
When it comes to you, I get super nervous.
The Zoom house act.
And
You're more nervous than I am.
Hey guys, my name is Shravan Shah, and on today's episode of Bollywood Zoomies, we have the very talented and the very cool Zeeshan Khan. Now talking about the amazing things that have happened in the past month and a half or more. Okay, did you expect that kind of love and appreciation? That has come your way when you went to the Bigg Boss OTT show once you were out. Like, did you expect all of that madness to happen?
Honestly, no. No, because after the whole bathrobe thing, the reviews were mixed. So when I was offered Bigg Boss, I was like, my main motive was, to win this, ace every task, and just show people who Zeeshan Khan really is. Because people know me for Aryan Khanna and Kumkum Bhagya and various other characters, but they never know who Zeeshan Khan is. So when I started my vlogs, also the main idea was that I wanted people to know who Zeeshan Khan is. And with everything that happened in the house and then me getting evicted, I was a little confused. I was like, what have I done? Like, because as far as I know in my heart as a human being, what I feel is right, I do that. I don't try to show that, oh, I'm like this warrior of justice or some sort of rubbish. So when I came out, I was really confused. And then when I saw the Instagram feed popping up and so many people coming in my support, celebrities, fans, people who weren't my fans, everyone was talking about it. And so I felt really loved. And they were like, we want you back in the show. We want you back in the show. Go back to the show. Go back to the show. So the amount of love that came my way, I felt happy. I felt like people were watching me and people loved me for who I am. Like, I didn't have to because it's, if you're portraying yourself in a certain way, it's difficult to keep that up all the time, 24/7.
That's true.
So I was like, no, this is me. This is me. I am this little explosive, ball of fire who just wants to have fun in life. And I think the people loved me for it. So I couldn't have felt better. And even before I went into the house, I was like, if anyone remembers Bigg Boss season 15 OTT, they would remember it for Zeeshan Khan. I think I've achieved that. So this is my trophy, my guy.
For sure.
Who cares about that material trophy anymore?
That is so true. Now there are two things that we need to address here on this interview. The first one is, let's put the bathrobe controversy to rest once and for all. So I know for a fact now, because I have met you, I know that you are this person who's full of energy and you want to make people laugh, and that's what you do in your vlogs as well. Okay.
Right.
So when the entire thing happened, what was your mindset, and did you think it was going to be blown out like this?
Honestly, no. So we were shooting in Goa for Kumkum Bhagya, and the hotels that we were staying at and everything usually had bathrobes in them. So for me, I get really excited when I see these little things and I'm like, ooh, bathrobe. I was like, because I feel very hot. I feel very hot. And if you've seen me in Bigg Boss 15 also, I would wear these really cool jackets and all. And after a while, I'd be like, it's too hot, guys. So when we would wear those, traditional clothes and everything, they're thick, they're layered and everything. I would feel, and we would shoot outdoor, so I would start sweating. So the minute my shot would get over, I would tell the dress dada to keep like a bathrobe on the side, on standby. And the minute my shot was over, I would remove that and I would be like, ooh, cooler. So then after all of that happened, I started roaming around in a bathrobe only. Like if we would go down for dinner or if we would go down to chill by the pool or any of this, I would wear my bathrobe and those hotel slippers because I felt like very comfortable in them. And and then it became sort of a thing where everyone was like, man, that looks so cool, like he's always roaming around in a bathrobe, this, that, and that kind of became my thing. And when we decided to go back to Bombay from Goa, I was like, man, I'll miss this whole bathrobe thing. Yeah. Like, because obviously at home, I'm not going to. I was like, wait, why not, like, immortalize this in one of my vlogs? Why not just make a vlog about traveling in a bathrobe? Because obviously I'm covered top to bottom, like literally till my ankle.
Yeah.
So I was like, it'll be fun. And I was wearing a shorts and everything inside. I thought it'd be fun, it would be entertaining. So I just did what I did, and I thought that, okay, I'll get good views, but I didn't know it would blow up like this. And the day it blew up, I was like, what is even happening? I was even getting threats कि हाँ तेरे को क्या लगता है तू इंडिया में होके ऐसे कर सकता है. I was like, इंडिया में होके ऐसे कर सकता है, dude? What are you saying? I haven't done anything wrong. It wasn't a freaking short bathrobe or something. It was still my ankle. I'm covered top to bottom. What are you even talking about?
Yeah.
So, you are, and then some people were like, national security ko threat hai because, you're shooting at the airport. And I was like, there are vloggers who freaking review airports and everything. That is not a threat to national security. Like, what are you talking about? Dude, you're going way deeper than what the vlog is.
Yeah.
So, at times, like when all of that happened, I was a little confused. I was like, man, why aren't people understanding what the actual, concept or the idea behind the vlog was? And that is why when I got the offer for Bigg Boss, I was like, you know what? I want people to see who I am and then judge me.
I think what you said makes sense. And the other thing that we need to address on this interview, and I think you know where I'm going to go, is that, so Bigg Boss is a game, right? Of course, you go in the house.
I know where you're going.
Make friends and stuff like this. And it's a mind game, you play it. And I'm sure when people come out of the house, you always get over it that, hey, it was a game. Everybody had to. Because, of course, if there are 13, 14 people going in the house, not everybody can win, right? Of course, there are going to be evictions. And there are going to be things that are going to change. And we, I think, witnessed the same thing between you and Urfi, right? But when the entire thing happened after she left, there are so many things that have been said. I want to hear from your side. Is there any kind of difference that you have?
The way my mind works is I will never blame others for my failures. And I think Urfi shouldn't do that as well, because Urfi is blaming me for her failure. And it isn't my fault, because when Urfi was my friend when we entered the Bigg Boss house, and I was with her, and I would have been with her irrespective of whatever happened or whatever task they would have, thrown away. Obviously, it was a game of connections, and I used to tell her every day, I used to be like, yo, Urfi, we need to connect, we need to sit and chill. And she would be like, तुम मेरे दोस्तों के साथ आके chill करो. And her friends were Moose and Pratik, who I wasn't talking to at the moment, and neither were they interested in talking to me. So I was like, your two friends are literally like, my enemies since first day. And enemies is too strong a word, but at that time, we just didn't want to talk to each other.
Differences.
Different people. So we didn't want to talk to each other, and because of everything that happened. I was like, there are more people in the house. All of us sit and chill. Why don't you join us? She's like, no, Shamita and, Divya are dominating and they try to dominate me. I was like, dude, I'm your connection. They don't dominate me. And if I see anyone dominating you, I will stand up for you.
Yeah.
I won't let anyone do that with you because you're my connection. And irrespective of the connection part, you're my friend. I wouldn't let anyone treat you like that. Come sit with us. No. And then, Seema Taparia came in. She also said that, your connection is weak. You guys need to spend time. Then one day she spends time. She doesn't know what to talk because she has Pratik's topic and she feels that I'll get triggered. And I'm like, dude, like, what's wrong with you? Why are you behaving like this? Like, you're behaving like someone I don't know. I know you for 3 freaking years. What's wrong with you? I've been meeting you every day and we've had good time. So after that also, when the whole buzzer thing happened, I was like, you know what? I want to see what happens. Let me go and talk to her. I could have been a jerk and I could have pressed the buzzer and I could have been like, bye Urfi. I didn't do that. I went up to her and I was like, my shayad connection change kar do apna. And what I wanted from her was to see whether she wants this connection as much as I do. Her first reaction to it is, मुझे तो पहले से ही पता था तुम ऐसे करोगे. मेरे को तो stage पे से ही पता था तुम ऐसे करोगे. And I was like, what? तुझे stage पे से ही पता था, then why the hell did you choose me as your connection? And obviously, now I know that you don't give two hoots about this connection. So obviously, I'm here to play a game. I'm here to win. And if you are not that serious about it, I'm not gonna, jeopardize my game just because you are feeling a certain way. So I was like, you know what? That's it. Buzzer time. And that's when I went and I hit the buzzer. I was like, done. I choose Divya. So I
that's
don't think I did
exactly what
anything
happened.
wrong. I informed her. It was lack from her side is what I felt, and that is what made me press the buzzer. Otherwise, I wouldn't have done it.
Yeah. So that means that was just a game that was played, and once you came out, there was nothing from your side.
From my side, no. And that's what, like, even when I came out and everything, I saw she called Rakhi Sawant and she's doing an interview. Okay, मैं उसके कच्चे जला दूंगी, ये कर दूंगी, वो कर दूंगी. And I was like, dude, लखनऊ में आएगा तो पिटवा दूंगी. And I was like, are you freaking kidding me? I was like, लखनऊ में कौन, खाली एक तू ही है और कोई नहीं रहता है लखनऊ में. So I've always done what I've said. And that's what I want to tell Urfi as well, that do what you say. Don't just yap, because then you look like a fool when you say these big things, and when it's actually time to show it, you're like all then don't talk.
So that was all for today, folks. Do like, share, and subscribe to Miss Malini, and do tune in next Tuesday for yet another episode of Bollywood Zoomies.